Well, this morning, our TV maitre d' visits a former physician turned pastry chef who he says is a shining example that it's never too late to follow your dream. Here's Joe Zito with this week's Quick Bites.
You could say that the delicious French pastry here is just what the doctor ordered. Welcome to the French Tarte. That incredible smell of bakery heaven that greets you when you step into the French Tarte here in the huge confines of Hope Artist Village on Main Street in Pawtucket is a far cry from the clinical scent of the hospital emergency room where Dr. Susan Vandenberg worked for 21 years.
It was just becoming more and more stressful to work in the emergency room, and I wasn't terribly happy going to work anymore. And I'd always loved to bake, so I decided to go to pastry school.
First stop Florence to live and learn. Then on to Paris, where she enrolled at the famed Le Cordon Bleu. The rest, delicious history.
I think of this as my pastry studio, and a lot of people have a hard time grasping that. They think I should be open every single day, and they just want to walk in and buy a croissant.
No, hers is not the normal retail operation. Right now, the French Tarte is only open to the public on Saturdays from 9 to 1 during the winter farmers market here at the village. The rest of her time is spent offering pastry classes and filling customers' phone orders. FrenchTarte.com puts you in touch with all of this. And Susan finds it all so gratifying.
People tell me this is like something we buy in Paris.
On my left here is a caramel nut tart. The next one is a pear almond tart, which is a classic French tart. The center one is a fresh fruit tart with blood oranges, kiwi, and blackberry on it, topped on top of a browned butter pastry cream. The next one is a pistachio raspberry tart. And then the little one here is a chocolate ganache tart with some candied hazelnuts on top.
And her advice to others considering a career change?
Don't be afraid. Don't think that because you're leaving one thing that people expect you to be doing, that the next thing you go to isn't going to be just as great.
For Eyewitness News this morning, I'm TV maitre d' Joe Zito with this week's Quick Bite.